Hey guys, my name is Chris. Here's a simple little animation tool I wrote called KeyStag. The purpose of this tool is to stagger keys in different ways. So let me show you how this works. For this example, I got some cylinders animated in translation, rotation, and scale, as you can see from here. So let's start by, let's set this to 1, which is the frame amount that's going to stagger by. And by default, all these attributes are turned on. So let's just run it and see what happens. So as you can see, everything is staggered by 1 frame. Let's undo that. Let's say we only want to stagger the translation attributes, so let's turn these guys off and hit stagger. And now you can see only the translation attributes are staggered. So let's undo that. Let's say we're animating a character and we want to stagger the character spine. So let's do the rotation Y and hit stagger. And there we go. Now only the Y rotation is staggered. Let's say we want to do by 5 frames. So let's click here to 5 frames. Let's turn everything back on. And so now everything's staggered by 5 frames. But let's say you only want to stagger one of these keys. So let's move this over so it's easy to see. Let's grab this key. We only want to stagger this key. So hit stagger. And now that key is only staggered. Alright, so that's how that works. Let's move on to the next section. So this section is for nudging keys left and right. So we got all these selected. We're in selection mode right now. So let's select these keys and we want to move them all to the right 5 frames. So they're moving 5 frames and move them to the left 5 frames. Let's say we want to do the whole scene. So let's click the whole scene and everything in the whole scene is going to be moved over. So just so we can see the keyframes, I'm going to select a couple of these guys. And let's move to the right 5 frames. It's going to confirm that. So everything in the whole scene is moved over by 5 frames. And we can go back left. Okay. So everything back in the whole scene is back 5 frames now. So if we go back to selection mode here, let's select all these guys. Let's say we only want to nudge this frame. We can highlight select, hit nudge right. And then we can highlight select, nudge left. So we're only doing that frame at that time. So that's the gist of that portion. And so this button here is just to set your curves to infinity. So right now they're set to constant. Hit that. Everything's set to infinity now in a cycle. Infinity. So that's the gist of my tool. I hope it's helpful for you. All right, take care. Bye.